Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, grade 12. It's a grade 12, lecture number 46. And we are talking about chapter number 16, electrophilic substitution reactions. So in the previous lecture, we done the Friedrichs and Kraft reaction, and I told you about alkylation of benzene. So introducing of alkyl group with benzene are called alkylation. Now in this reaction, the mechanism is the same. We use again Friedrichs-Kraft reaction, but we use here acylation. When acyl group, this is a R alkyl bonded with, this is a CO group, carbonyl group, this is a acyl group. So introducing of this and acyl group to the benzene are called acylation. Friedrichs-Kraft acylation reaction. So the other reaction I am going to write here in the one step. This is a benzene plus in presence of aluminum chloride. So dear student, this is the acyl group. This compound is called acetyl chloride. This is called acetyl chloride, acid chloride, acetyl chloride. So hydrogen removed from here. So you will get this compound. This compound is called acetophenone. Or methyl phenyl ketone. Methyl phenyl ketone or acetophenone is going to form. This is a one-step reaction. So in very introduction, when we start the chemical reactions, I told you this benzene has a very stable, delocalized, extensive delocalized electron present in the sheath in the ring. That's why it is highly stable. So weak electrophile cannot attack. So we have to prepare. We have to make the very strong electrophile. So this side we have to prepare in this form. This is the acid chloride, aluminum chloride catalyst. This is the acetyl group plus complex like this one. So this is the electrophile. Powerful electrophile is here. Then you have a benzene ring plus this is the positive charge. You know, in the benzene ring, these electrons are pi electrons which are used as a nucleophile. So complex. You will get intermediate product, hydrogen, so positive charge created here. Same, this is the intermediate product, the same intermediate product. Complex. This hydrogen is removed here. You will get the complete product which is called acetophenone, and hydrogen ion is removed. This hydrogen ion proton reacts with a complex to give a catalyst plus HCl. This is the mechanism. This reaction is one step reaction. This is a benzene, and this one is the acid chloride. This is the electrophile, and this is a nucleophile. Hydrogen is a electrophile in the presence of aluminum chloride as a catalyst. So you will get the acetophenone when the hydrogen is substituted by the acyl group, and hydrogen chloride is going to be removed. So according to that step, we have to prepare the very powerful electrophile. So this is the acid chloride, and this one is aluminum chloride, the catalyst. So you will get the powerful electrophile, acyl group, and the complex is aluminum tetrachloride. So this is a benzene. These are pi electrons. They are acting as a nucleophile, and this one is the acyl group. This is the complex. So the hydrogen is attached here, and this acyl group is going to attack the same carbon. So valency of this carbon is not satisfied, positive charge is created, and in the next step, the same this intermediate product, then hydrogen is substituted by this group. You are seeing no more hydrogen gone, and the valency of this carbon is satisfied, and remaining the compound, the double bond which was removed now re-established to form a compound, and aluminum tetrachloride complex and proton to give the aluminum trichloride catalyst recover and HCl. This is called Friedrichs-Krafft acylation. All these are electrophilic substitution reactions. So we finished very important topic, electrophilic substitution reactions. I told you that benzene is a highly unsaturated hydrocarbon, close cyclic planar hexagonal, containing 3 pi bonds, extensive delocalized. Due to its property, it is a very stable in nature. 2 kinds of chemical reaction it give addition reactions, but it is reluctantly in feed, and happily it is going to be give substitution reactions. So dear students, I am going to start another very important topic, last topic of this chapter. So this is the substituent effect. Substituent effects. Now, the question is here. This is the aromatic benzene. Okay. And when you are going to introduce electrophile, so I told you that these all 6 positions are equivalent. You can put X here, you can put here, any position, they are the same. It makes no difference. But usually we show here. But at any position, you can substitute the incoming electrophile. So this benzene is now mono substituted. Monosubstituted. only one position is substituted, hydrogen is removed. Students, 5 positions are remaining. Here, all these positions are empty, they can be also filled. These positions can be filled by another electrophile. So, if we want to, this is called substituent effects. So, when students we are going to, this is already mono-substituted, and we have another group Y, and we want to substitute it with these empty vacant positions. Now the question arises that this Y, which is another electrophile, either this position, they are both same, left and right. This position or this position, this position or this position. This Y electrophile, when already benzene is substituted, mono-substituted, now the question arises that either this Y will go here, here or here. And I am giving you names. This position is called ortho. This position is called meta. This position is called para. Ortho is indicated by O, meta is indicated by M, para is indicated by P. So what will be the percentage of attack in Y at ortho position, meta position and para position? So when I am going to complete this already substituted, suppose it attacks at ortho position, or it attacks with the meta position. Maybe attack at, this is the ortho position, this is the meta position, and this is the para position. So this is on chance basis. On the chance basis, according to your book, 40% ortho, 40% ortho chance basis, 40% meta, 20% para. On the chance basis, 40% ortho, 40% meta, 20% para substituted products are expected. This is according to chance basis. But however, the results do not agree with chance substitution ratio. 40-40-20 ratio is not agreed when we are going to actually do experiment. Experimental results do not agree this. Chance basis not agreed. Dear students, then what are the experimental data? So this you understand? If the benzene is substituted by an electrophile, which should be very powerful. Already I explained the mechanisms. So it will be a mono substituted and equal chance there because all the same empty. this is at this position, ortho, meta, para, or ortho, meta, para same. So when another electrophile is going to be attacked, so the chances are 40% at ortho, 40% at meta, and 20% at para. So, but this chance basis is not agreed by the experimental observations. So according to the experimental observations, number one, ortho, para, directing groups. Number two, meta, directing groups. Dear students, then you are going to add the attacking electrophile. The benzene is already mono substituted. So those electrophiles, I'm going to write these electrophiles. Those electrophiles, when they attack the benzene ring, already mono substituted, so they will give two products. One will be attacked at ortho position, simultaneously attacked at a para position. We call ortho-para directing groups. And other groups, they are going to attack the benzene ring, already mono substituted. They will give only one product we call meta substituted. So I'm going to write here the groups which are ortho, para, directing groups. Ortho, para, directing groups. So these are the ortho, para, directing groups. I'm writing here. Ortho, para, directing groups. This is the tertiary. This is the omni-amine. This is the alcohol hydroxyl group. OCH3, halides, bromides, chlorides, iodide, alkyls. Is one of them going to attack on the benzene if already substituted? One of them any. So they will attack at ortho position as well as para position. That's why they are called ortho-para directing group. And if cyanide, nitro, nitro group, carboxyl group, aldehyde group, sulfonate group. If one of these group attached with benzene group already mono substituted, they will give only the meta directing position. Only meta directing position. Just like example, we have example. Suppose you have nitrobenzene, nitrobenzene, and you are going to attack with the methyl chloride, and you know the catalyst is aluminum chloride when you are introducing this one. So this is the electrophile and this is the nucleophile. So this is the alpha, this is the beta, this is the para. And this nitro group is already attached, monosubstituted. So this is the electrophile and substitute hydrogen from here or here from here. So if you see this is the alkyl. So when alkyl group is going to be attached, already substituted this group. So I told you it will give ortho and para positions. So this methyl will attack with ortho position as well as para position. Hydrogen is removed to chlorine, you will give to HCl. Yes. You will get this compound. Ortho and para directing groups. One of them group, any group, OS group, alkyl group, OCH2 group, amine group, halogen group, they are as electrophile attack if other group is already present here. So they attack at the position of ortho as well as the position of para. This is the ortho position, this is the para position. So you know this methyl group is more reactive. So starting from here, this is your reference point. This is the ortho nitro toluene, and this is the para. This is the reference, more reactive, ortho nitro para nitro toluene. This is the product ortho para directing group. So reason, in your book, reason is given why they are going to attack the ortho as well as para position. If you look your book 157 page, ortho and para directing groups, already I have written the formulas of all groups. They are preferred to attack ortho position and para positions. Listen me carefully now. These groups, all of these groups, release electron towards benzene ring. Means these groups, this methyl group, halogen group, OCH group, amine group, they release electron towards benzene ring at the position of ortho and position of para. These groups release electrons towards benzene ring at ortho and para positions because these positions are rich electron now after releasing. For attack electrophile, so electrophile can attack at position of ortho and position of para because these positions are rich and this electron deficient position. They also enhance the reactivity of benzene ring after donating electrons toward benzene. 2 points. One thing is that they are going to make a rich electron at ortho position and para position of the benzene. Second, they enhance the reactivity of benzene at ortho and para position. That's why I prefer to attack here. These examples are given. If there is a methyl, if there is a methyl, ortho, chloro, toluene, para-chloro, toluene, chlorine, CH3, amine, OH. These are the ortho directing groups. So dear students, the electron releasing effect of methyl group is significant and makes a good nucleophile due to increase the reactivity of the benzene at ortho position and at a para position. So you have a chemical reactions here. If you have a toluene, if you have a chlorobenzene, so then if you are introducing the nitro group by using nitric acid, sulfuric acid, you will get orthonitrotoluene and para-nitrotoluene. If the percentage is going to be increased, here the 30 to 40% and percentage is going to be increased to 60 to 70, more substitution taking place, and you will get one compound ortho para dinitrotoluene or 2,6-dinitrotoluene respectively. Two compounds are going to be formed in this case. And if more concentrated at 100 degrees Celsius, then you will get a trinitrotoluene. Second example I am going to write. Now if we say one of them, I am putting here this one. First I put chlorine this. Now I am putting alkyl. This is a methyl. And here nitric acid plus sulfuric acid, and it will give a nitro group. This is the nitro group which is going to attack this methyl group. Is a ortho para directing group. Previous I told you about the chlorine is a ortho para directing group. So this is going to be formed at normal temperature. So this is going to be attacked at the ortho position, orthonitrotoluene, and para-nitrotoluene. This is orthonitrotoluene and para-nitrotoluene if temperature is less. And if you are going to increase the temperature about 60 to 70 degrees centigrade, this is about 330 to 40. And same, if you are going to nitric acid, sulfuric acid, concentrated, this is a nitro group, this is a nitro group, and the temperature you are enhancing 60 to 70 degrees centigrade, then you will get more products. These products are one compound, only one compound. Ortho position same and the para position same. So ortho para dinitrotoluene, and this is the methyl group, and here is a nitro and here is a nitro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2,6-dinitrotoluene. So reactivity of benzene is going to be increased. So if you are increasing more temperature, nitric acid plus sulfuric acid, temperature is 100 degrees centigrade, you will get an explosive compound. 2, 4, 6 trinitrotoluene, and the water is going to be formed. In all cases, water is going to be formed, but major product is this one. So this is how this methyl is going to be shown ortho and para directing group. The student other group is called only meta-directing groups. So these are the meta-directing groups which already I mentioned here. These groups are cyanide, nitro, carboxylic acid, aldehyde. These are called only meta-directing groups. this is the nitro group, which is a beta directory. First example I was taking this group. Then I solved this one. This group is beta directory group. So if you are going to attach another nitro group, which is written here, means nitric acid plus sulfuric acid, they give nitro group. This nitro group, what happened? It accepts electron. It withdraws electron from the benzene. Nitro group and other groups, they withdraw the electron benzene to become less reactive, ortho position and also para position. From the ortho position, from the para position, they withdraw electrons to make a benzene less reactive. So only they attack at the meta position. So they are not going to make a benzene rich, but they withdraw electron. So that's why next nitro group is going to attach this one. So this is called 1,3-dinitro benzene. This only meta position is occupied. So here written, if you see very well, these groups withdraw electrons from benzene from ortho and para positions. So only one position remains, which is called meta position. That's why they attack at meta position. Thus, the incoming electrophile will prefer to attack the meta position. These groups are called meta-directing groups, and these groups decreases the chemical reactivity of benzene. These groups mean cyanide, nitro, carboxylic acid, water. I am giving another example. This is a carboxylic acid, and you are build a halogen in presence of ferric chloride as a catalyst. So this is the electrophile. We already discussed this electrophile, and this is the only meta-directed group because it withdraw electron from ortho position and para position. Only meta position is here to attack. So you will get metachlorobenzoic acid. Metachlorobenzoic acid. If nitro, meta, nitro, the dichlorobenzene, if there is a chlorine, and if there is a cyanide, you have to put cyanide here. If you have a carboxylic acid, carboxylic acid. If you have aldehyde, you have to put aldehyde. If you have a nitro, you have to put nitro. All these are the para-directing groups. So incoming group will be always at meta position because they withdraw electron from the ortho and para-directing groups. Now, dear students, there is a rule. Listen very carefully. There is a rule for attacking the second position of the benzene if already benzene is substituted. If the electronegativity of atom of the group attached to the benzene ring is greater than any atom of the group, the whole group will act as an electron repelling. Electron repelling. Suppose this is a carbon and this is nitrogen. This is nitrogen. This is a carbon. This is a carboxylic acid. So dear students, see this one. This is the carboxylic acid and this is the carbon of benzene and this this carbon is attached with the carbon, nitrogen is attached with the carbon. He is saying that this carbon is attached with a more electronegative atom. This nitrogen attached with the carbon, this nitrogen attached with a more electronegative. Same case, cyanide. This is a carbon and this is a carbon. Carbon attached with a more electronegative nitrogen. Aldehyde, all I'm writing. Like this one. This carbon attached with a more electronegative. So this is the more electronegative. I'm repeating again. If the electronegativity of atom of the attached group to the benzene ring, this is the attached group of the benzene ring, attached carbon benzene ring. This atom attached more electronegative. 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 Then there is a repulsion. They are repelling the electrons. So what happens? They will give the position of the ortho position and meta position, and this will give this carbon, nitrogen, this carbon, and this carbon, this carbon, nitrogen, this carbon, nitrogen. Now what happened? They decrease the reactivity of benzene ring. They are decreasing because they attract electron towards the nitrogen. They attract electrons towards the oxygen. They attract electron towards oxygen. They attract electron towards oxygen. So they decrease the reactivity of benzene and they will give only the meta positions. They will give only the meta positions. Now look the difference. OH. There's difference. Now this one, yes. This carbon now high electronegative and the oxygen attached with the low electronegative. Difference, inverse. Here this carbon with the nitrogen and nitrogen attached with the high electronegative. This carbon high electronegative. This carbon high electronegative. This carbon high electronegative. But this is the carbon attached with the high electronegative with the low electronegative. So it means that this oxygen attack electrons give to the ortho and para position. This OH is called ortho position and para position. OH is the ortho position and para position. Methyl is the ortho position and para position. This is the difference. That if the electronegativity of now listen very carefully here. On the other hand, if the electronegativity of such atom is less, it will under constraint. These are under constraint because more electronegative is less electronegative. More electronegative is less. These are under constraint, but these are not under constraint. They get electron from here and give toward the ortho position. These are under constraint. This all. This not. This is also. This is also under constraint. I put it here. So that's why under constraint, and they withdraw electron from the benzene, making the benzene less reactive and give the only meta position. Just like you have a nitro, example is given nitro and this is a partial positive charge, double bond oxygen, negative, this under constraint, oxygen under constraint here. Nitrogen with the less electronegative oxygen, Nitrogen is less electronegative than oxygen. Carbon is less electronegative than oxygen. Carbon is less electronegative than oxygen. But this oxygen is more electronegative than hydrogen. So these sulfonate group also, they will prefer to attack at the meta position. But if electronegativity of atom of group attached benzene ring is greater than this oxygen directly attacked with the carbon, greater electronegativity than the carbon, less electronegative atom. Carbon are equal but high electronegative, more electronegative than carbon, and this oxygen is more electronegative than nitrogen. They are going to give either ortho-para position or only meta positions. But dear students, there is one thing. If it is already monosubstituted, there is no tension. There is no tension for this. Only one. No attraction, no repulsion, no question about this one. It will give ortho and para both. There is no constraint, nothing is there, only one. So due to this reason, it will give ortho and para position if mono substitution group is there. So that is why for the chlorine has no other atom, hence will have no danger to pulling electron. Thus it electron repelling ortho and para positions, and all the halogen atoms are ortho and para position. So dear students, I give you amine group, OH group, alkyl group, halogen group. They give ortho and para position. Already I will explain this. And nitro group, sulfonate group, aldehyde group, carboxyl group, cyanide group. They are all only meta positions. So I am going to repeat this same paragraph rule. If the electronegativity of atom of group attached to the benzene ring is greater than any atom of group, the whole will group act as an electron repelling, will increase reactivity of benzene or direct new intron to give ortho and para position. He is talking about the OH. He is talking about the alkyl, he is talking about the amine, and also halogens. Amine, halogens. On the other hand, if the electronegative of such group is less, it will under the constraint. He is talking about nitrobenzene, he is talking about benzoic acid, he is talking about cyano, he is talking about aldehyde. Under constraint and withdraw electron from the benzene ring and become the benzene less reactive. So making polysubstituted benzene, since position of electrophile attack on the substituted benzene ring is controlled by the substitute already present, rather the appropriate electrophile. In order to you are going to making compounds in the industry or laboratory, please you have to take very careful about the conditions that which compound you are going to making by using the substitution reactions. Conditions are very important. So dear students, we finish this chapter here, and exercise questions you have to complete the exercises questions all. And then inshallah we start the chapter number 17, alkyl halides. Thank you very much. This was a very long chapter. Now this alkyl halide is not very long as compared to previous. Thank you very much. See this topic very well.